And all you that think, oh, I could just call on the name of Jesus and he gonna go to the Most High on my behalf for whatever I do. I don't know what y'all. I don't know how y'all fit that into y'all vocabulary when you say you ain't under His law. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments. I don't know how y'all put him even in the picture, but anyway, he's telling you this in Hebrews 10 and 26. Just for all you that say, we ain't sacrificing animals, Jesus nailed my sins to the cross. We hung on the tree. I mean, y'all just regurgitating what y'all been told. Y'all can't show me where it's at, but y'all say, hey, y'all regurgitate it. Hebrews 10:26 says, for if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, and you hearing the truth, and you listen to what I'm bringing out, and what we as Israelites are bringing out, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. Myself shall say, I'm not going to the Most High on your behalf. You praying to yourself. In other words, he said, but a certain fearful. That fearful means to be afraid, to be scared as ever, looking for of judgment and fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries. You hear that? Fiery indignation, which shall devour the adversaries. You're the enemy. Remember, if you ain't dealing with this, you are the world. You're the enemy of the Most High. You at war with the Most High. It's a fearful thing. Look, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hand of the living power. Fearful thing to fall in the hand of the Most High, man. Don't get it twisted. Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 15. Wisdom of Solomon 15 and 16. Can you imagine? I don't even want to think about it. You know, because most I say, oh, he love me, chastens, enough chastens I see that we going through right now. That I don't even want to think about actually falling into the hand of the Most High. Look, Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 15 in the Apocrypha. But it is not possible to escape thine hand. You hear what he said? It is not possible to escape the hand of the Most High. That's why he says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hand of the living power. That's why, look what he said. Hebrews 12:29. Well, our power, the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, is a consuming fire. See, it's not enough, how can I say it? It's not enough for you really to fear the Most High, that you'll want to do what's right. And you'll think about what it is that you're going to do or whatever you're going to think, whatever you're going to say, whatever you're going to do, to make sure that it's in order with Him. Or keep rolling like you're rolling. Because the day's getting shorter and shorter until the time that the prophecies that's written in this Bible are going to happen. Trust me. Understand this. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when the Most High going to raise it up. Look. Go to Micah. Go back to Micah, the 4th chapter. It says, be in pain. We're going to go through some affliction. Y'all say, be in pain and labor to bring forth. I mean, you got to work. Bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. Like all you women that had babies. You had them contractions far apart to get closer and closer and closer and closer till you had a baby. Till it be in pain, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. But now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field, and thou shalt go even to Babylon, where we at right here in America. There shalt thou be delivered. Here, we're going to be delivered here in Babylon. There the Most High shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. He going to redeem us from the hand of our enemies. It didn't say no man. Because when you read Deuteronomy 28 and 29, it says, no man shall save thee. This is the Most High, y'all. Now also, many nations are gathered against thee. that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. Hold that. Go to. This is what these nations say, because they know this. But we don't know it as a people. We just follow whatever it is that they say. Do this. We just like a bunch of robots and robotees. We do it. Ezekiel 39:23 is what the nations know. Why they can say what they're saying. Let her be defiled. Defiled how? Defiled how? By breaking the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. Because they know this. Ezekiel 39:23. And the heathen, that's these other nations that we're talking about, us being defiled, shall know, this is what they know, that the house of Israel, that's the 12 tribes of Israel, went into captivity. Why? For their iniquity. For us being defiled. So they said, let them be defiled, make them more defiled than they are. Wickedness. Because they trespass against me. The heathen know this. Because he only dealt with us as the 12 tribes of Israel. Nobody can prove that they're the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why you hear me say over and over again, if you learn to say that, it cancels out a lot of confusion. They say God, who is he the power of? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. We're 12 nations that make up one nation. Are you part of the 12 tribes of Israel? And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, went into captivity. Why? For their iniquity. Because they trespassed against me. Therefore hid I my face from them and gave them into their hand, into the hand of their enemies. Not your friends, but the hand of our enemies. So fell they all by the sword, according to their uncleanness. That's defiling. That's why the nation say, let us stay defiled. Uncleanness, and according to their transgression, our sins, breaking the Most High's rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, and commandments, have I done unto them, and hid my face from them. So they know this by going back to Micah 4. Verse 11. Now also, many nations are gathered against thee. That's why, Psalms 83rd chapter. Many nations are gathered against us. Y'all can see whatever it is that y'all think you see, that they expose it to you in the media and so forth. This what they know. Psalms 83rd chapter. King David saying, keep not thy silent, O Most High, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Most High, for lo, thine enemies. So the Most High got enemies. Hamashiach Shai got enemies. Make a turmoil, my uproar. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. What have they done? They have taken crafty counsel, hear that word crafty again, counsel against who? Thy people, the 12 tribes of Israel, and consulted against thy hidden ones. You see? Who more hidden than us? I got 105 different identities. Just asking our brothers, mainly, a few sisters, what's your nationality? What's your race? 105 different answers. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. It says, verse 2, for lo, thine enemies make a turmoil, they make an uproar, and they that hate thee, hate the Most High, have lifted up the head. That's in pride. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. What they do? They have said what they say. Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. These nations. They are confederate against thee. Okay? Then you go on to name nations. Going back to Micah 4. In verse 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. Look upon we the 12 tribes of Israel. Let us be defiled. You think they're going to show you the right way when they know that the Most High gave us the right way? If we come into the right way, then the Most High going to fight for us. They know this, but they know not the thoughts of the Most High. You hear that? They listen at this clearly, but they know not the thoughts of the Most High, but they know not the thoughts of Hamashiach Shai, who said in St. John 10 and 30, I and my Father are one. I and my Father agree. That's what he's saying. But they know not the thoughts, which is the mind of the Most High, or the heart of the Most High. That's the thoughts, remember? But they know not the thoughts of the Most High. He's telling you this. From this point of today to the end, when salvation, righteousness is coming on this earth, it applies all the way to them. But they know not the thoughts of the Most High, neither understand they his counsel. But they shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. Wisdom of Solomon 5:7. This is what they're going to say. I quoted it. They know not the way of the Most High. They're going to say this. This is what they're going to say. Wisdom of Solomon 5:7. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. They're following us. They dealing with wickedness. Instead of telling us we are the 12 tribes of Israel, come back to the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High so they have an opportunity. No, not this kingdom. No. They are totally against us. We shouldn't be bringing out all this truth that we're bringing out. It's a problem. This is what they're going to say. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High, as is written, we have not known it. That's what they're going to say. What did it say? Micah 4:12. But they know not the thoughts of the Most High. They don't know this Bible. Neither understand they his counsel. They don't understand his counsel. Because look, Most High said this. And it should be just like we blasting all over social media and everywhere, the street and everywhere, they should be doing the same thing if they are. Listen to what he told us. Proverbs, the 1st chapter. Verse 24. He said, because I have called and ye refused. He said, I have stretched out my hand and no man regardeth, right? And he stretched out his hand with us being right out here. And verse 20 says, wisdom crieth without. She uttered her voice in the streets. Where they at in the streets? We're in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates in the city. She uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? How long, you simple ones, you going to believe that the one just told you? In the end, when salvation comes on this earth, we have not known the Most High. We have not known the Mashiach Yahushua, but we pushing that name, God and Lord, or whatever names y'all calling him. And y'all still following along suit with what they have made up and put it there. You call upon them continually without knowing it. Just say, she cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city. She uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. That's where you know a fool. They hate knowledge. He said, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. So you got to know this Bible. This is what he said. Because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Look. What's the Most High's hand? It should be those that claim to be the 12 tribes of Israel, right? It's the Most High's hand. Psalm 17 and 14. From men, which are thy hand, O Most High, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life. Israelite men. That's why Proverbs 8 and 4. This is our story. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. Get this world in order, man. Back to Micah 4. I'll digress. Micah 4 and 12. but they know not the thoughts of the Most High. Hear this? Neither understand they his counsel. That's what I say. Stretch out his hand all day long. He call you simple. You can't understand this. When you love simplicity, but they give you simple stuff and you just want the simplicity of this world, man. For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor. He gonna gather you. Arise and dress, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thine horn iron. He gonna make our power iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people. He said you're gonna beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain, all the things that they have accumulated, unto the Most High, and his substance unto the Most High power of the whole earth. That's why he said, Obadiah, the book of Obadiah, 17. Let's read verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Most High power concerning Edom, right? Verse 17 says what? But upon Mount Zion, which represents the 12 tribes of Israel, shall be deliverance, salvation, power and authority on this earth, and there shall be holiness. We know the commandments is holy. We're going to be going by the commandments of the Most High, the laws of the Most High. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. That's why I say the wicked are a ransom for the righteous. Okay? So, it sounds great to hear the good news gospel. First Ezra is the 4th chapter. First Ezra is the 4th chapter. And verse 59. First Ezra 4 and 59. And said, from thee cometh victory. From thee cometh wisdom. And thine is the glory, and I am thy servant. From the Most High cometh victory. From the Most High cometh wisdom, which is a proper application of knowledge. And thine is the glory, and I am thy servant. Blessed art thou who have given me wisdom, for to thee I give thanks, O Most High of our fathers, who was at the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And so he took the letters and went out, and came unto Babylon, and told it all his brethren. And they praised the Most High power of their fathers. That's the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob in the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, because he had given them freedom and liberty. Hallelujah. Go up and to build Jerusalem, the temple, which is called by his name. And they feasted with instruments of music and gladness 7 days. See, y'all just have these one, like I say, y'all remember the days that they set up for you to celebrate in this wicked kingdom, but we celebrated 7 days. We're going to be celebrating 7 days at a time. Man, first day and the 8th day going to be the Holy Convocation. 7 days, man, that's powerful. Esther 13. And go to Esther. No. Salakia. It's in the Apocrypha. I believe. Let's see. While I'm looking for that, get Wisdom of Solomon, the 1st chapter. and verse 6. Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 6. It says, for wisdom is a loving spirit, and will not acquit a blasphemer of his words.